The crowd was buzzing with excitement as the two fighters stepped into the ring. On one side stood Dmitry Bivol from Russia, calm and focused, his eyes sharp like a hunter. On the other side was Joey Vegas from Uganda, full of energy and ready to bring the heat. You could feel the tension in the air. This wasn't just a fight, it was going to be a real test of power, skill, and heart. As the bell rang for the first round, Bivol took the center of the ring. He moved with purpose, keeping his hands high and his footwork tight. Joey Vegas, known for his toughness, bounced on his feet, waiting for an opening. The crowd leaned forward, watching every move. Bivol jabbed quickly, snapping Vegas's head back. It was clear from the start that Bivol's punches were sharp and fast. Vegas tried to answer with his own shots, throwing a wild right hand that just missed. Bivol didn't panic. He kept his defense tight and came back with a clean 1-2 combo. His punches were like lasers, straight, quick, and on point. Vegas smiled, trying to show he wasn't hurt, but it was clear Bivol had landed solid shots. The first round ended with Bivol in control. He didn't waste energy. Every move was smart. Vegas went back to his corner, breathing heavier than he wanted. His corner told him to pick up the pace and try to rough Bivol up, but that was easier said than done. In the second round, Vegas came out swinging. He tried to push Bivol back, throwing punches to the body and head. The crowd got louder as the fight picked up. Bivol stayed calm, slipping shots and landing counters. His jab kept Vegas at bay, and when Joey got close, Bivol made him pay with clean uppercuts. Vegas had heart, no question about it. He kept coming forward, taking shots and throwing back. But the difference in skill started to show. Bivol's timing was perfect. His defense was solid. He moved just enough to make Vegas miss, then made him regret it with fast punches in return. By the middle rounds, Bivol was in full control. He was like a machine, every punch sharp, every movement smooth. Vegas was still standing, still throwing, but he was getting hit more than he wanted. His face was starting to show damage. His eye was swelling. His mouth hung open as he breathed harder, but still he didn't quit. Vegas showed incredible heart. He kept trying to land something big, hoping to turn the fight around with one shot. Bivol never gave him the chance. He stayed smart, kept moving, and kept landing shots. The crowd was impressed by his skill. This wasn't just power. This was beautiful boxing. Then came the moment everyone had been waiting for. In the later rounds, Bivol saw an opening. Vegas leaned in a little too far with a right hand. Bivol stepped back, timed it perfectly, and threw a right hand of his own, clean, fast, and powerful. It landed flush on Vegas's jaw. The crowd gasped as Vegas's legs buckled. He staggered, trying to stay up, but Bivol didn't let him recover. He followed up with a quick left hook and another right hand. Vegas fell to the canvas, flat on his back. The referee jumped in, starting the count. The arena was silent for a moment, watching to see if Vegas would get up. He moved, trying to rise, but his legs weren't there. The referee reached 10 and waved it off. It was over. Dmitry Bivol had won by knockout. The crowd erupted in cheers. Bivol raised his hands, calm and proud. He had done it again. Another clean win. Another smart and powerful performance. Joey Vegas sat on the stool, disappointed but brave. He had given it everything, but it just wasn't enough. Bivol walked over and gave Vegas respect. He knew Joey had come to fight and showed heart. That's what boxing is all about, not just winning, but showing courage, respect, and skill. The fans clapped for both men, showing love to a real battle. After the fight, people were still talking. They talked about Bivol's control, his sharp punches, his calm under pressure. They said he looked like a champion. Some wondered who could stop him. Others just enjoyed watching a fighter who made the sport look clean and beautiful. Vegas, too, got respect. He didn't win, but he never gave up. He came to fight and showed toughness. Sometimes, even in defeat, a fighter earns more fans. Joey. Vegas did that. He showed what it means to keep fighting no matter what. Bivol's team celebrated in the locker room, proud of another great performance. They talked about what's next, maybe a title shot, maybe a big-name opponent. One thing was clear. Dmitry Bivol was ready for anything. Fans watching at home replayed the knockout again and again. It was the kind of punch that boxing fans dream about. Perfect timing, perfect form, and a dramatic finish. It reminded everyone why they loved the sport. The cameras caught Bivol smiling during the post-fight interview. He thanked his team, his fans, and even Joey Vegas for a good fight. He said he felt strong and was ready for bigger challenges. He didn't talk trash. He let his fists do the talking in the ring. For the fans who stayed until the end, they were rewarded with a thrilling finish. The fight had everything: action, heart, and a big knockout. That's the magic of boxing. You never know when the moment will come, but when it does, it's unforgettable. As the lights in the arena began to dim and the crowd started to leave, the buzz of excitement still filled the air. People were already talking about Bivol's next fight, already picking future matchups, already waiting to see him in the ring, again. That's the power of a performance like this. It doesn't end when the bell rings. It stays with you. Back in the dressing room, Bivol sat with his gloves off, his hands wrapped, sipping water and smiling quietly. He wasn't loud, but he knew what he had just done. Another fight, another win, another step toward greatness. He didn't need to say it. The whole world had just seen it. For Joey Vegas, it was a tough night, but not the end. Fighters like him don't go away easy. He'll rest, recover, and come back stronger, because that's what real fighters do. They take their hits, they learn, and they keep fighting. And that's the story of the night. Two men walked into the ring. One walked out